watching East Midlands Today here on the BBC, and a landlord's warned that a bill giving stronger protections to tenants could lead to a mass exodus of landlords from the rented sector. Now, the Renters' Rights Bill that's currently passing through the House of Lords, amongst its measures is one to make it harder for landlords to ban pets. Malia Kati reports.
Pets are cuddly, furry and occasionally scaly friends. For a long time, the dream of owning a pet has seemed unattainable for many renters. Zoopla estimates just 7 to 9% of rented properties on the market are pet friendly. Here, in cities like Nottingham, it's less than 3%. Sam was forced to leave her previous home when it became social housing. She struggled to find a flat that would let her keep her pets. She believes this is due to stigma around pet-owning tenants.
They were straight up saying no pets allowed, and I just thought that I didn't have many options to go on just because of that. And anything that I did go to, even though they didn't have it in the listing, once I'd asked, they was a little bit cautious about it. There was a possibility that I might have had to give them up. It was a bit sad really, so not everybody's the same. Like, a lot of people do look after the property with their pets in it.
Luckily, she managed to secure her current home for her and her pets with help from Advocates East Midlands.
I think the landlord should consider that whilst it's their property, it's the tenant's home, and it's important for the tenant to feel safe, secure and happy in their home, and for a lot of people that means having a pet.
The Renters' Rights Bill will allow tenants to request a pet, and that request cannot be unreasonably denied by landlords, and pet insurance will have to be provided to cover potential damages.
I think landlords are quite frightened of it because they don't want people telling them what to do in their property, and we do need to see the government's guidelines for what would be an acceptable reason for a landlord to use.
For Paul, a Nottinghamshire landlord and director of EMPO in East Midlands Landlord Association, the bill presents a huge obstacle and could have a big effect on many landlords' businesses.
Things coming out through the Renters Reform Bill that affect all landlords. There could be a mass exodus of landlords on the market, and people really haven't thought that through. There was a recent survey covered by EMPO, which I'm a member of, and the results from that survey showed independently that over 50% of the landlords interviewed, based on the Renters Reform Bill, were seriously considering selling their properties. So I have 2 dogs at home. So you're speaking to the converted. I love pets, but it's just making sure that if they do decide to have pets, there are some sort of consequences if anything goes wrong.
The bill is currently in the House of Lords, taking its final steps before it becomes law. Malia Kati, BBC East Midlands Today, Nottingham.